We often talk about the fact that, it is easier to find a boys' club than it is a women's club, and yet networking and mentoring is so central. Now there's so much data that actually shows it is the central factor in many cases of women businesses growing. Tell us a little bit about what you do to support other women.
I have a fundamental belief about being a woman and being a successful woman is that if you're a successful woman, you have to bring other women up with you. The old stereotype that it's not enough spaces at the table for more than one or two women, it should be thrown out. Realizing that when you have diverse boards, when you have diverse management teams, you actually get better performance. And that's how the men are going to want us all, to participate.
Over 60-some% of our management team is women. Our board is half women. Our company overall is actually more than 80% women. In our headquarters are more than 60% women. There is not a lack of talent. There is a lack of leadership that's really cultivating talent, developing talent, and putting that talent forward. I do think today, where we are today is not where we want to be, but I am optimistic that things are moving in the right direction, and there's a lot of great positive signals for change to come.
I am, at the end of the day, an optimist, as people who know me will say to you. So while I believe that on a relative basis, enough dollars are not headed towards women, on an absolute basis, the number of successful female entrepreneurs in the Valley is, I think, on the rise. It's a time for solutions, it's a time for iterating, it's a time for sort of lots of people trying many different things to solve the problem. And what we know of technology is when you iterate and there's a lot of investment in a space, ultimately you will see returns. So I'm a bull right now because there's a number of people attacking the problem from a number of different areas. I do it with the board list. Sonja does it by investing in women. Katrina just joined her first board. And so I think it's going to take a generation, but I fundamentally feel like there's a lot of iteration. And a lot of iteration is the first sign of progress. Many will fail, but some will succeed.
Mm-hmm. It's important to remember that people are people, but also remember that in order to succeed and exist, you have to make the numbers, and you have to have happy customers, and you have to hire well.